Hey, what's going on YouTube? Good morning. Long time no see. Sorry about that. My truck went out and I had to fix it. Anyway, today's March 13th, and I'm super excited because I'm done having to take my things inside, outside, because we're now past the cold weather. Historically, San Antonio has the last freeze date of roughly March 14th. This is the latest, so that's tomorrow, but the forecast shows beautiful weather at nighttime temps, 50s or above, maybe dipping slightly below, but nothing to put my plants in danger. So today, I'm going to take the varieties of tomatoes that I've grown and put them outside. So I've got a couple different varieties. I have a Roma variety of tomato. I've got just a slicing standard type. I've got some yellow pear like a cherry tomato. And then I also have one that's called the super steak, and it's supposed to create a really large type of beefsteak tomato. I've also got my dill, some things like squash and cucumbers and cantaloupe and watermelon that I'm still kind of sprouting here. And then here in the front, a couple different varieties of peppers, whether it be hot peppers, bell peppers, jalapenos, etc. So let's get at it. Alright everybody, so you see here I've already got one planted, but I want to describe the process which I do. So I carefully remove my transplant out of my cup, and I've already dug a hole that's deep enough to get it to a little bit above up in the plant, because it's okay to bury tomato plants a little bit deeper because they'll grow roots from the part that's actually buried. So I'm going to slightly massage the dirt just to loosen up that root ball a little bit. And then I'm going to actually get some water, and I'm going to moisten this hole that I've dug. So yesterday I actually pre-moistened all of my soil because it had been sitting for quite a long time, and it makes it easier to also dig the hole. Potting soil is notoriously hard to get wet once it dries out completely. Sometimes you gotta dig and whatnot. But anyway, all said and done, once your tomato's been placed in there, just push down on the dirt, get it firm, and then you're able to give it some more water, and then you're going to do the same for the rest of your tomato plants. Well, that took a bit, but I've got everything in the ground, transplanted in the ground, right, in the pots, and it's mulched, it's wet, they look really good. The only thing I did not plant were my watermelon. I want to wait for them to get a little more mature and generally wait for the weather to be a little more hot. Cucumbers, zucchini, tomatoes, peppers. As long as you're staying nighttime lows above about 50 degrees, they don't get too angry. During the day, we're only supposed to get up to about 80 at most, maybe a couple degrees plus or minus right now. My plants will really shoot now. Now that they'll have room to grow, they're not confined to those solo cups, and it's going to be more warm, hotter. You'll see your plants do vastly better. It's, you know, they do well inside when you're doing transplants and whatnot, but they need the heat, and they need the room to grow, and some of the natural nutrients that come from what we can offer outside. So we'll see. Stay tuned. It was nice to see you again. It's been a while, and thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe.